Hi everyone. So I will be recording a video. Um, it's about my experience with data engineering. Um, I have been working as a data engineer and have completed a certification from um, Databricks Data Engineer Associate exam. Um, so I passed this exam with 83%, which isn't very bad. Although I did not go through any courses, but since my primary role is a data engineer, and I did follow a few instructions, and I wanted to share with the people so that they can also get started. So the things I'll be talking about is is this certification really relevant in the current context, and how can it help you in your career? So just a brief intro about me. I work on Databricks and SQL, and that's the reason I am involved in running jobs, not basically ingestion, but mostly running BAU task and the um, transformation jobs, basically from the silver tables, not necessarily working with bronze. So, in order to understand everything, you must go through basically to understand what comes in the exam first. So this has, like, I'm not gonna talk about fees or the time limit. That's most of the people has already talked about. So which part is quite significant. Um, so the intelligence platform which is being used, but I am not using it much at the moment for my role. Development ingestion, yes, but not the live tables, both basically the batch ingestion or the batch transformation, and the data processing and transformation, and productionizing data pipelines, data governance and quality. So for understanding data governance and quality, it is an important part being a data engineer, and also the data processing and transformations. So we'll have a look at exam guide. I know it sounds very basic, but this is something which will help you understand a lot about catalog, mainly the source and the target. That's how we look at the data engineering. So source level, whatever is the source catalog or the target catalog, right? So catalog is basically you have your schema database, then schema, then the table name, right? So I've because I went through this to understand even the Medellin architecture. So first part is data intelligence platform. You can use the assistant and the other things to optimize your query performance. The second part is development and ingestion, right? So it will depend on the place where you work at, whether there I haven't used autoloader at all. Like, I don't know, people, it's basically depends on the role you are at. So it's basically ingesting data into the raw layer, bronze layer. Wherever there is a new file, it gets picked up, and then it's the job is that's what the task of autoloader is. Um, so and so data governance and quality, which is something I really focus on. So this is something which can really if you understand it, it can give you a lot of marks in the exam, as well as the data processing and transformation, because as a data engineer you'll be dealing with these two things a lot, as compared to, and also productionizing. So production level code, asset bundles, I have like there are a few things which are never used while you are working, um, but and it also depends whether you are using PySpark or a Spark SQL, right? So anyways, it's a Spark data frame, right? And for example, so